Story you will only see here on 10 TV. A local man says he invested more than $800,000 in cryptocurrency, only to find out it was a scam.
He says the feds have found his money, but the funds are still frozen. And he doesn't have access to them. I worked 3 months on this story for 10 Investigates, trying to track down the money and make sure others don't get duped by this scam.
I don't know how to describe it other than it's a mess.
For Dusty Frazier, this stack of documents
I've kept a paper trail.
serves as evidence of an ongoing investigation.
Here's the transfers.
But it's also a reminder of one very bad investment.
I could just cry is what I could do.
Frazier invested a sizable amount of money in cryptocurrency.
$800,000, give or take.
Yeah.
He sent multiple payments to someone he befriended more than a year ago.
I met an individual online who I trusted, and it sounded real, it sounded promising. And he said, do you want to make some more money?
But things quickly took a turn for the worse. Frazier was told he had to keep investing or risk losing everything.
You get so far in it that you can't get out of it.
That's when he realized the whole thing was a scam and that $800,000 was gone.
I remember at the end, I said to him, you have taken everything away from me. And I told him, I said, I feel like I could commit suicide, and he said, go ahead. He just started laughing at me on the phone.
Frazier reported everything to the authorities, who started investigating, and eventually he got some good news.
Met with the Secret Service from Columbus, and we had a nice conversation, and he said, you're very lucky, we have your money.
But Frazier says months went by and he never heard anything else.
So I've reached out to BCI, which is Bureau of Criminal Investigations. He said, don't give up. Keep on the Secret Service. They'll eventually give your money back. So I've been waiting and waiting, and I thought, you know what, this needs some attention.
That's when he reached out to 10 TV. So we did some investigating. First, reaching out to the Secret Service agent who told Frazier the money was secure. He corroborated Frazier's story, but asked to be left out of the report, suggesting we call the Columbus Division of the Secret Service.
Hey, this is Jay Plyburn with 10 TV, calling in regard to a cryptocurrency scam.
But they transferred us to the Cincinnati Division. Eventually, we reached out to the Knox County Sheriff's Department, where this was first reported. Messages were left for at least 4 different detectives, but that got us nowhere.
After countless rounds of emails and phone calls to multiple agencies, we finally got connected to the Bureau of Criminal Investigation, who agreed to meet with us here at the Attorney General's office.
We've been able to freeze and seize a lot of cryptocurrency and refund that money back to victims.
Special Agent Supervisor Scott Stranahan was not able to give details about Frazier's case, but he did provide some helpful insight.
Why does it take so long for people to get their money back once the funds are found?
The cryptocurrency exchange could be based in another country. That country may not accept legal process from the United States of America. A legal process meaning a subpoena, a search warrant, a court order. They can just turn it away and say, we don't have to honor that because they're not based in the U.S.
Meanwhile, Frazier is hoping for the best as he continues to wait.
I work a 40-hour week. I'm 70 years old, and I should be retired and enjoying life. But I have to work. I just hope that we can get this resolved.
So how can you avoid getting scammed? There are some red flags to watch out for. For starters, experts say be careful trusting someone you meet online, especially if they're offering investment opportunities. Also, watch out for anything that requires you to take immediate action, like sending them money. It can be embarrassing to fall victim to a scam like this, but the agent we spoke with says this happens all the time to people of all ages. The most important thing is making sure you report the scam as soon as possible, because the sooner law enforcement gets involved, the better chance you have of getting your money back. And we are certainly hoping we can get this guy's money back.
So you're going to stay in touch?
Staying in touch with everybody. He says he's heard the money is still in the United States. It's just a matter of, again, accessing those funds. And that's a lot of money to lose access to.
Yes, yes. All right.